Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and today we'll be making cinnamon rolls. I know it's not Christmas time, but this recipe is my ultimate comfort food. Heat 1/3 cup of water, approximately 100 degrees Fahrenheit with a candy thermometer. Let's prepare the ingredients. Pour in 1/3 cup of room temperature heavy cream. Scoop 1/2 cup of granulated white sugar, making sure no clumps are present. Now we're going to prepare the yeast mixture. Pour 1/4 teaspoon of granulated white sugar into the lukewarm water. Add 1 package of active dry yeast into the mixture. Wait for a little until the yeast rises. Add 1/2 cup of whole milk. Next, sift 4 cups of all-purpose flour. We're going to need 6 tablespoons of melted butter. I usually put the butter in a heat-resistant bowl covered with a paper towel so that when I microwave it, it doesn't splatter everywhere. I would heat up the butter in intervals of 10 seconds, momentarily checking up on the butter and making sure that it's fully melted. Crack 2 room temperature eggs into a bowl and whisk lightly. Time to put everything into the mixer. We'll start with wet ingredients first. We're going to mix all the wet ingredients until they're fully incorporated. So I'm switching to a dough kneading hook because we're going to start incorporating the flour and making the dough. Whisk the dough at medium speed and slowly incorporate the flour into the mixture. When all the flour is fully incorporated, that's when you know the dough is done.
1 hour later.
Time to do some extra kneading so that we can fully incorporate the gluten in the dough. So if you see that your dough is a little bit on the dry side, I like to include a little bit of whole milk or heavy cream while I'm kneading. And I know that might get a little messy, but you can always include flour to balance everything out. Don't add too much flour though, because we do not want the flour to dominate the overall taste of the dough. I really kneaded this dough for a long period of time. What you want is a dough that will kind of stretch and kind of go back to its original position. So if it isn't at that point yet, keep on kneading. To start with the cinnamon roll filling, we're going to use 1/2 cup of softened butter. Spread some of the butter onto the flattened dough. Don't use all of it just yet. Mix 1 cup of brown sugar and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon into a bowl. Coat the dough in this mixture. Use the remaining softened butter on top of the brown sugar mixture. Personally, I like to take the edges and curl them a little before I roll everything out. The secret to cutting cinnamon rolls is to use string or floss. I personally would use string because with floss you would get the minty flavor in there, and I don't think anyone would like that. So you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's make the icing. Add 1.5 cups of powdered sugar. Add in 1 tablespoon of whole milk, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, 1/4 cup of melted butter, 4 ounces of softened cream cheese, and a pinch of salt. Ideally, you want to pour some of the icing over the cinnamon rolls while they bake, and I know in this video I didn't do that, but in my other batch I did. Save some of the icing for later. Extra icing is always good on the top. Oh my gosh, look at how soft and gooey that is. I swear, these are amazing. As always, thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe.